You're watching the Movie Channel, the best movies, 24 hours a day.
Truth, justice, the American way, and your chance to win what's bound to be the hottest ticket around. It's the Movie Channel's Superman Adventure Sweepstakes. Get your pencil ready and get a load of this. Grand prize, you'll fly to the world premiere of Superman 3. Look, up in the sky, it's your own private Learjet. Touchdown in our nation's capital and see the Man of Steel save the Earth again. You'll see the movie first before it plays in theaters in your town this summer. Guess who's in it, too? Later, you're invited to mingle with the cast, celebrities, press at the world premiere party. You just can't buy tickets for this event. And it's not over yet. We'll hand you $1,000 in mad money and a neat place to sleep overnight. And you won't be alone. You can take 3 friends. 150 first prizes, the Atari video computer system with the Superman cartridge. 1,500 runners-up win a collector's item, souvenir programs from Superman 2. Got your pencil ready? Send a postcard to the Movie Channel Superman Adventure, Box 747, Radio City Station, New York, New York 10101. Postcards must be here by January 31st. Grand prize winner and friends must be 18 or over. That's all it takes to win the Superman Adventure on the Movie Channel.
The Movie Channel is at work 24 hours a day.
Hiya, Dave.
The Movie Channel.
Welcome to Behind the Scenes. This month, you'll meet 4 friends, Craig Wasson, the man behind Time Bandits, Michael Palin, Gallipolis, Mark Lee, and more. What's so funny about Michael Palin? He's the Monty Python who resurrected Spam, and he's one of the loopy minds behind this month's Time Bandits, the story of a small boy and his even smaller traveling companions.
And I think they come across not just as a gang, but as a bickering collection of sort of cantankerous, grumpy individuals, all with different ideas and all wanting to lead.
Look, do you want to be leader of this gang?
No, we agreed no leader.
Right. So shut up and do as I say.
Time Bandits is a nutty slice of history, seen from a child's point of view. And you're likely to find the same free spirit in Palin's newest effort, Jabberwocky.
Kids also like sort of toughness and nasty things happening as well as nice things, and we wanted to make the nasty things quite nasty.
What about his own kids? Do they like his work?
Well, I think they're probably slightly embarrassed. His father, you know, just who occasionally dresses up in women's clothing or gets dressed as chickens or Long John Silvers, you know, I mean, difficult to respect.
I say!
If 4 Friends has an emotional center, it belongs to Craig Wasson. You'll remember him from Ghost Story, where he fell in love with a beautiful demon. This time around, he's a child of the 60s who comes of age in a small town.
I don't see the film necessarily as about the 60s as much as it is about the transition of growth that anybody goes through starting in their adolescence.
That is not an exaggeration, it's a lie. America was not built. It grew out of a dream. This is a school. It's an institution of learning. It is not an employment agency.
Tell it to him.
Fellow students, don't be misled by those people. We're not fodder for their mills. We're seekers of destiny.
The movie is an affectionate capsule of living through the 60s, and one that's in step with Wasson's own experience.
By the end of the film in 4 Friends, we see that rather than going out and trying to save some intangible world out there, we have to make the dream live in that little circle of people that matter to us, our family, our friends.
We'll now have a moment of silence in memory of John F. Kennedy.
Vice Squad takes you out at night in the toughest section of Los Angeles. The streets are alive with hustlers and cons, so it wasn't just an ordinary job for Season Hughley.
When I was doing Vice Squad, I was out on the street, you know, all night, till 4 in the morning, 5, 6, 7. I think it's very important to live it, sleep it.
Let me give you a ride home.
Well, I got my beauty sleep this morning. I'm a working girl, in case you forgot.
You're going to go to work tonight?
I need the bread.
You may have spotted Hughley playing Priscilla Presley in Elvis, a remarkably true-to-life TV movie. Playing a role based on a real person helped prepare her for the grittiness of Vice Squad.
I don't really believe in acting classes. I think that they can really teach you the wrong things.
Yes, Gallipoli is a foreign film, and it's certainly a war movie, but give it a chance and you'll find much, much more. It's a rare story of friendship and innocence, in spite of war, between two young Australians, played by Mel Gibson and newcomer Mark Lee.
You thinking of joining?
Well, there's no way you get me near the infantry. The light horse. Now, that's got a bit of class.
Woo-hoo! We could join together.
Lee's a former rugby player who found his leading role in Gallipoli affected him more than he expected.
I realized there was something that I really got from this film that I'd never got from anything before.
As Gallipoli's optimistic, patriotic soldier, Lee helps give you a very different picture of the men who lost in World War I.
They weren't soldiers, they were all volunteers. I mean, they didn't understand exactly what they were throwing themselves into.
Tune in next month for Nick Nolte.
I was planning on a much worse time than this.
Morgan Fairchild.
Please just leave me alone.
Adrienne Barbeau. And more. Behind the scenes on the Movie Channel.